Hello friends, in this video I am going to talk about MongoDB Atlas, a cloud-based service of MongoDB. So this is the web UI which you can see on my screen, account.mongodb.com/account, or you can simply type MongoDB Atlas on Google and you will be able to find MongoDB Atlas here. And once you click here, you can see that it shows us the different features of MongoDB Cloud. We can click on sign in here. You can also sign up here because I have already signed up. You can sign up with Google. You will have to fill in some basic details and you can start it using free of cost. For basic usage there is no cost involved, at least for learning purpose. There is no cost involved in that. You can create MongoDB collections, databases and all. So let me try to log in now. I will use my email ID and password for this purpose. After logging in, I will be able to see different features of MongoDB Atlas. Now I'm going to show you an overview here. Then in future videos, I'm going to talk about the features in detail. So let me show you. So first of all, in MongoDB, it is a organizations. We have different organizations in MongoDB. It is a logical separation of one organization to another organizations, right? So in within organization we have different projects. Like here in this organization which is named as learning, I have two projects here, M001, M220. So these are basically correspond to couple of courses from MongoDB University. I can create a new project by clicking on this link, new project, or let me show you new project. I can click a name here and the project will be created. I am not going to create a project in this video. Creating a new project will be covered in future videos. Let me go back to organization. I can go to a project. Now inside a project we have different clusters. Now what do I mean by cluster? A cluster is basically set of MongoDB nodes deployed on certain cloud provider. It could be AWS, it could be Azure, it could be Google Cloud Platform also. So if you can see that right now there is one cluster which is Sandbox cluster is kind of very minimal configuration, kind of M0. Here region is AWS North Virginia. Type it is replica set 3 nodes and it is free of cost. There is no charges for this particular cluster. I can click on this create new cluster and I can spin a new cluster using this option. Then I can invite other people to this project. It could be existing user of MongoDB Atlas or it could be some other users as well. Then here I can allocate some permissions also based upon the kind of role which I want to assign to this user, right? Then inside this project I have settings. All these settings can be done, right? Now let me go back to this M2020. I click on create a new cluster. Here using this option you can see that AWS, Google Cloud, Azure, right? Then region of that particular cloud provider. If I select Google Cloud, then it has listed down the regions accordingly and it has changed these names also accordingly. Here it is showing me the rate for that, right? Because they different providers have different pricing mechanism, and I can select here different options, configurations, right? Once I click on create cluster, it will start creating my cluster. But in this video, I'm not going to cover how to create a cluster. Those will be discussed in future videos. I have shown you the organizations, projects, clusters, right? Now let me show you the database access can also be managed here, right? Add new database user. So these are the users at the database level, network access, how I want to restrict access to this cluster or MongoDB Atlas, right? All these things can be restricted or allowed from this particular interface. Then advanced integration includes LDAP authentication based upon directory level, right? So those kind of things can be done from here. Then project level access or organization level access, that can also be managed from here. So for example, in the previous section I was describing project level access, but now this is organization level access, right? So this is how we can manage. For settings, this is the org level setting, right? What is the organization name, created on so and so date, multi-factor authentication, and all those things. All these settings can be done from here. Billing can also be accessed from this payment method. I can go back to all clusters, right? I can apply some filters which are all available, correct? So this is how we can make use of MongoDB Atlas. And this is user preferences, my personal preferences, invitations, organization. So this is how we can do that. I can set two-factor authentication also here, and finally I can log out from this. So I hope you have liked this video which covers an overview of MongoDB Atlas. Please keep sharing my videos with your friends and colleagues. Please feel free to consult me on big data, NoSQL databases, AWS cloud, serverless solution design on AWS. I'll be more than glad to assist you or share my knowledge around that. So in the end, thank you so much for watching this video so far. See you in future videos. Thank you.